Welcome to the Toastmasters Experience. My name is Evelyn. Get inspired by today's Toastmasters Insights. Enjoy the show. Welcome to another episode of the Toastmasters Experience. In today's episode, I take you on a little adventure to City of London Toastmasters, where I had the pleasure of visiting in September 2025 during their club table topics and humorous speech contest. And what a night. I chatted with passionate members, enthusiastic guests from other London clubs, and even a visiting Toastmaster all the way from China. You know, one of the most rewarding parts of being a Toastmaster is that no matter where you travel, whether it's another country or just the next town over, you'll always find a club ready to welcome you. And seeing how different clubs run their meetings can be incredibly inspiring. You might just discover an idea or format to bring back to your own club. So sit back and enjoy these mini interviews from the heart of London. This is Evelyn here with the Toastmasters Experience, and I am visiting a club in London, and I am going to talk to one of its members, and he's going to tell me a little bit about where they meet, the beautiful venue here. I can't believe it's in a church. It's amazing. And he's also going to tell me how long he's been a member and why he joined.
Hi, Evelyn. This is Manish here. And yeah, it's as you said, it's a beautiful setting. It's a church in the center of London City, a pretty old church, and our club is called City of London Toastmasters Club. Mm-hmm. It's about 30 years old. Wow. I joined roughly about a year ago, and it's been an amazing experience. When I joined, I was thought, I want to be more fluent in public speaking, more confident, but I'd never thought it's such a formal, very well organized association, and it's beautiful people. Everybody's so helpful, and I in 1 year I've gained so much confidence, especially speaking. And the best part I like is the table topics, where it's right there, and then
it's thinking on the top of your head.
Exactly.
And so, has there been anything about Toastmasters that has absolutely surprised you?
Yeah, as I said, I never thought it's such a well-organized and well-run organization. And the community and so many clubs. So I've visited a few other clubs, and all the clubs are amazing.
Okay. Yeah. And if you could tell anybody out there who's thinking about joining Toastmasters, what would you tell them?
Please do join. Don't think twice. This is the place to be. It's not only about public speaking. It's about developing skills like your presentation skills, your leadership skills, you just networking, if nothing more than that, or just, place to hang out. Come summer, come winter, there's always warmth here.
Yeah. And I know tonight is a club competition. Correct. Are you competing in the club competition?
I'm not competing, though I'm participating as a chair for the table topics. Okay. So I will be running the table topics contest.
Oh, fantastic. That's great, because that's also a great skill to learn as well. So is this your first time chairing?
It is the first time, yes.
Okay. Well, congratulations on that, and congratulations on being a member for a year. And I look forward to having you on my podcast when I post it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm now interviewing another member of City of London Toastmasters, and just tell me how long you've been a member and why did you decide to join, and we'll go from there.
My name's Helen. I've been a member of City of London Toastmasters for a bit over a year now. I'm also a member of two other clubs, so really integrated into the London Toastmasters scene, I'd say.
Well, and what are the other two clubs? What are they called?
My corporate club, Accenture Speakers, where I serve as president, which is really, really exciting, and also Canary Wharf Communicators, a club a bit closer to where I live. Slightly different vibe to City of London Speakers, a bit smaller, a different setting, but it's a different skill set to learn.
Have you been in three clubs for 1 year?
Yes, I think City of London is the first one I joined. It's a fantastic club. It's a really large community. It really feels like you have a real audience every single meeting, which is what I love about this club. But the corporate club, a little bit smaller setting. Other clubs, you get to meet different people, learn different styles. So that's why I'm a member of 3.
Wow, you've really immersed yourself into the Toastmasters experience. Now, has there been something about Toastmasters that has absolutely surprised you?
Well, I guess when I came to Toastmasters, I didn't really know what to expect. I almost thought it might be classes or training program, but actually it's more of a community, continuous improvement, for learning and learning. I think that's been the most surprising thing rather than a set program. It's all about building and compounding on your skills. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Helen. You inspire me. 3 clubs. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Manny. I've been at this club for just over a year now.
Okay, and is this the first time you've joined Toastmasters?
Yeah, I've heard about it for a while, like almost a decade, but it took me a little push when I've been in uncomfortable positions to realize that I should maybe think about this and how to improve it, and the only way is to do it, and Toastmasters is great for that.
And is there anything about Toastmasters that has surprised you?
I think when you're standing up on that stage, whether you are doing a role or you're doing a speech or a table topic, it can be really vulnerable because you're exposing everything that makes you really nervous, and you're trying to hone that part of you and be better, but it's such a safe environment, and that is so important. And I was kind of nervous to begin with, I didn't know how it would be treated or relayed, but everybody is super encouraging, and that's so important when you want to grow.
I love that answer. Thank you so much. And I know tonight is a club competition. Are you competing in the club competition?
I'm part of the table topics competition, yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations. And hopefully congratulations or whatever. Well, congratulations for actually competing. Is this your first competition?
Yes.
Oh, well, good on you. That's fantastic. Thanks. It's been such a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with another member of City of London Toastmasters, so I'm going to have her introduce herself and just tell me how long you've been a Toastmaster.
Sure, I'm Francesca Battersby. I've been a member since February, so coming up 6 months or so. I'm absolutely loving the Toastmasters Experience.
Oh, fantastic. And that's the name of my podcast. There you go. I love it. What made you decide to join?
I was referred by a colleague who said that he'd known someone who it had just changed their life and changed their sort of work life and career trajectory. So I was really excited to find out more.
And I know tonight is a club contest. Are you going to try to compete in that tonight?
No, I'm a humble observer.
That's okay.
But always learn a lot from seeing people speak and seeing people compete. It's really interesting to compare all the variety and how different people approach these things.
One last question. What has surprised you about being a member of this club?
I think how much it goes beyond speaking. Speaking and delivering speeches in front of a group is not just about kind of how you deliver information. I think it's just changed my confidence. It's changed my approach to communication in general, and just realizing that these are learned behaviours that you can, there's a stepwise approach to building up your confidence and building up your professionalism. It makes it feel a lot more accessible. And yes, I think it's really changed things for me personally.
Oh, that's great. Such a fabulous answer. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm standing here with the president. So I'm going to have him introduce himself. Also, let me know how long you've been a member of Toastmasters.
Hello, my name is Garlok Chung. I've been a member of Toastmasters for 14 years now. I'm a distinguished Toastmaster. This is actually the second time I've been president of this club. The last time I did it was over 10 years ago. Pre-COVID, obviously some things have changed since then, and it's a lot of fun to see now that I'm older, have I actually become any wiser as a president.
Well, so, and you just have to tell me a little bit about this venue. Has it always been at this particular church?
So our club is celebrating its 30th anniversary this November. The first dozen or so years, it was based at the Astronomer pub near London Liverpool Street Station. But then we found this wonderful venue, this church, lots of space, lots of lights, lots of opportunity to project your voice. Our members loved it, and so it's been our home ever since.
So how long has that been?
Probably about 12 years now.
Okay. So 12 years, and it's in a church. So I want you to promote this club a little bit. Tell me when it meets, if it meets online, and the days and the times.
We are an in-person only club. We meet on every odd Tuesdays. That means first, third, and if it exists, fifth Tuesday of the month. We've got a fantastic website, so just Google City of London Toastmasters. You'll find us first up on the search results, see all the pictures, meet our committee, see all the member quotes, our membership forms. Everything about our club is available online.
Thank you so much. And for those listening right now, if you're in London, you can come visit the club as I'm from Australia and I'm visiting the club tonight. But if you're in London and you want to join a lovely club, please come to City of London Toastmasters. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm here with a member, Olga. I'm going to ask her a few questions. How long have you been a member of Toastmasters in this club, and what made you join?
I've been a member for more than 6 years. This club continuously without breaking my tram. Why did I join? Because I was changing jobs at that time, and I was moving from being a developer to a business analyst. And as developers, we don't talk to people. We talk to computers in our own way. And I was moving to a more people-focused role where I had to talk. And put it simply, I just had to learn to talk and present and represent my team, represent ideas. And we had a public speaking academy in my company, but for some reason HR would not allow me to join. They said, there is Toastmasters, and I thought, fine, if you are not allowing me to, I will do it myself. So here I am, 6 years since.
And 6 years, that's a long time. What has surprised you about Toastmasters?
Surprised. I found home here. Is it a surprise? It's it's a place where I come back and I energize, and this is my community, a set of friends and really good friends. Maybe this is a surprise that I found so much more than it just says on the website.
Yeah. No, thank you so much, Olga. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm here with another member. If you could just please tell me what your name is and what clubs you're currently in.
Yeah, sure. So my name's Elias, and I've been part of the wider Toastmasters community in London for a number of years, including this club, City of London Toastmasters. And I was a member of this club, but not at the moment. I've just come this evening to watch the contest. I've partaked in the contest previously at this club, so it's just a contest night. I thought, let me just come and observe.
Yeah, fantastic. Because as we know, competitions, contests is sort of the backbone of Toastmasters, isn't it?
Yes.
So how long have you been a member of Toastmasters?
So on and off, 6-7 years.
And what has been something about Toastmasters that has surprised you?
What has surprised me is basically it's not for profit. So when you look at other public speaking organizations, they are for profit, they are a business, they exist to obviously make money, and there's nothing wrong with making money and making a profit. But with Toastmasters, it's a not for profit organization. It is sort of like at club level, it is run by the members, for the members, and not for shareholders per se. So like when I first joined, when I saw that it was a not-for-profit organization, it surprised me. Yeah.
So Elias, you said you've been a member on and off between 6 and 7 years.
Yes, that's correct.
So what has there been a position in Toastmasters that you've actually really enjoyed and learned a lot from?
Yeah, so I've enjoyed following the speech structure, the way Toastmasters teaches how to do a speech, obviously the rule of three, the pauses, varied pitch, so on and so forth. So obviously that I needed a lot of work on prior to Toastmasters, but with practice I get better and better. So what has normally happened is I will come to Toastmasters for like a year, I'll get very good at public speaking, and then I'll feel very confident and not come for a year, and then when I feel like I am not getting good at presentations and public speaking, I'll come back again. And that has been like that for a number of years, on and off.
I totally understand that. We need the practice, don't we? We need to keep practicing.
Of course.
Yeah. So it's been such a pleasure speaking to you.
No problem.
And I'm glad I've met you tonight
problem.
at this
Thank you very much.
Toastmaster.
Thank you very much.
So I'm sitting with another member of Toastmasters who is today a guest at City of London Toastmasters. So I'm just going to have her introduce herself, tell me what club she's in, and how long she's been a member of Toastmasters.
Hello, I'm Stella. I am a member of Holborn Speakers. I've been a member for 13 years, and I am the founder of 2 clubs in central London.
So you've been a founder of 2 clubs. Now I know starting a club is quite difficult. Did you do that for DTM?
No, I was just doing it because I felt I should, not for DTM at all.
Okay, and so have you gone the leadership route with Toastmasters?
Not at all. My main role in Toastmasters is mentoring, and I mentor lots and lots and lots of people. It's my favourite role. I love it. I'm very passionate about it, and for me, that's where I belong.
And when you first joined Toastmasters, why did you first join Toastmasters? What made you join?
I joined Toastmasters out of curiosity. I didn't want to become a better speaker or a better leader, but a friend invited me. And first I thought this is a bit strange, but having been there 3 times, I realised that this was the place for me. So that's why I joined Toastmasters, not realising what it had to give me. And it has changed my life.
I hear that so often, that it does change your life. So if you could give any advice to someone who's considering joining Toastmasters, what would you tell them?
What would I tell them? I will tell them to visit several clubs before they join and find the one that suits them. We all do pretty much the same thing, but it's all about the atmosphere and the people. So look at several clubs before you join.
That's great. Thank you so much for being on this podcast.
Thank you for interviewing me on the spot. Okay.
And I'm just here with Eloise, and she's going to tell me how long she's been a member of Toastmasters and what has surprised you about Toastmasters.
Hi, yes, Eloise. I've been a member since 2018. I actually started in a club in Cheltenham when I lived in Gloucestershire, and then moved to this club probably about 2 years ago now. Scoured some in London and just fell in love with the venue and the people, and everyone's fantastic. What first surprised me about Toastmasters, and I always think for guests it must be a little bit creepy, the clapping. Constant clapping, cheering, but it's infectious energy, and I would leave every meeting with a bit of a buzz, especially if you got up on the stage, and it's just everyone's friendly, there's no judgment, it's the best way to learn.
And I heard that you mentioned that you were VP membership and that you love that role, because I love that role too. So what do you love about VP membership?
I think it's getting to speak to a lot of the new members, which, we're a big club anyway, and it's hard to keep track of guests and new members. So it's really nice to actually get to say, oh, hi, I'm Eloise, and let me help you or answer any questions, and get to know people and try and inspire them to get on the stage and move through their journey. Yeah.
Hi, hello, my name is Fern Kerr, and I have been a Toastmaster since 2016, long before the pandemic. I joined my first company's Toastmaster club way back when, in 2016, Deutsche Bank Toastmasters, and I also managed to set up a Toastmaster club in 2019 in Deutsche Bank, and then I actually am now the president and founder of the HSBC London Toastmasters Club.
So you joined because of your work, is that correct?
I joined because I wanted to increase my network within my company, and actually Toastmasters was something that was being promoted at the time. We ran Friday lunchtime meetings, and I just joined one meeting and I was so impressed that I just continued being a Toastmaster, and I've loved it ever since.
Fantastic. So what has been something about Toastmasters that has absolutely surprised you?
Something about Toastmasters that has absolutely surprised me, the camaraderie that you get between the people. genuinely, Toastmasters is a club where everybody wants you to succeed. So when we have, work situations, for example, which are not always, that collegiate, Toastmaster really bucks the trend. I've only ever been in corporate clubs, so for me, I think it's a great, fantastic way to build a network, and at the same time, you get a really good feeling from going to meetings because everybody is just so encouraging and supportive.
Yes, thank you so much for interviewing me. My name is Jessica Lam. I'm from Shanghai, China, and I have been Toastmaster for about 4 years. Yes, I'm actually on a business trip to whole United Kingdom, and I'm on a trip in London for a week. I finally have come to vacation, and I actually pop up. I arrive in a hotel. That's my travel routine to go on Toastmasters International, found a club, and there is a club in 10-minute walk of my hotel. Next day evening, there's zero reason not to go. So this is why I arrived here. I'm in this club, visiting this club.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, I've done the same thing. I think when you are a Toastmaster, I think it's important to visit other clubs around the world. So what is something about Toastmasters that has surprised you?
Well, I think in the very beginning, I joined Toastmaster because my manager told me to. That was a company club, and I was not very good in public speaking. I get nervous all the time. Of course, I think every single member have that very beginning. And then I always think this is a place I could practice public speaking. Of course, that's how we get on the stage, trying to get all my nerves calmed down and speak in front of people, because sometimes speaking to eye is very terrifying. So that's all I saw Toastmaster is. Then there's some crisis in the club that they are lack of leadership. So then I was more or less pushed on the leadership positions, and that's how I discovered leadership side of Toastmaster. That I was able to become club vice president of education, club president, and later on had become the contest chair for the district, and as well as the chief judge for the district. Now currently I'm a finance manager of my district. So I just feel like this is the biggest thing that Toastmaster has surprised me. I always think I could learn public speaking, but I get more than that from Toastmasters from that. So that's how it surprised me, from how I learn leadership, learn how to organize meetings, learn how to doing agendas. That actually those ability has converted me excel much better in my workplace. So that is one thing Toastmasters surprised me.
I love that. And I love that you've visited this club in London. Yeah. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed this special episode. If you ever get the chance to visit a Toastmasters club while traveling, do it. You'll leave with new ideas, new friends, and a renewed passion for your speaking journey. Thank you so much for your company. Please tune in next time to the Toastmasters Experience.